All right, get ready for the secret that will change how you have seen this grant ecosystem and the funding that we are expecting. For months now, maybe even years, we have had so many information and we have been waiting for the pioneer funds to drop, right? But here is the big question that top financial experts are whispering about. Will this huge money really be released? And will he save our economy when this money is being released, or will he secretly make our price of everything shoot through the roof? Stick around because the answer is decided and the future of every grand subscriber is on the horizon. This message talks about five things, and let me highlight it before we jump into the real message. Number one is why the world's top financial minds are worried about inflation and these funds that is about to be released. The second one is the simple secret to make your grant money create jobs, not just price hike. The third one is the powerful figure like Ambassador and Alkonje Iweala backing this plan and why it matters. The uh, the other one, the fourth one, is the 4 days deadline that is making everyone act fast in the grant ecosystem. The last one is the simple step every grant subscribers must take to build a strong grant ecosystem. You must understand for anything to work, it must work with force. That is why, as a grant subscribers, we on our own need to have a force that cannot be resist and let them do the needful. That should be our mandate. Things don't work out without people enforcing them. We have waited for so long and we have seen a lot of information, and then we need to unite as a grand subscribers. I'm just crying out loud. Back to the message. Now, friends and relation and everybody in the grant ecosystem, the chatter is loud. Millions of beneficiaries are set to receive their share of these crucial funds that we all have been waiting, that we all subscribe for. This is great news, but some experts are worried that giving out this much money at once without enough to goods to buy could cause a hike or could make things go up in the market. And I want to ask, what kind of expert is this set of people who are saying this kind of a thing? Releasing fund, how does it increase increase goods and services in the market? This is called inflation, according to the expert. This is called inflation, and it will make hard-earned money lose its value. I don't understand. Is the grant not meant for small-scale businesses, for people who have businesses to fund? The fund is meant for businesses. It is meant to develop our society and ourselves in general. So why is this expert talking about giving, if they should give out this money that is going to make things is going to make goods go up in the market, and they make people who earn their money lose its value? I don't understand. What kind of expert is this? What kind of expert are these people? I don't want to. Well, let's proceed. Let's proceed. But here is the exciting part of the whole story. The money itself is not the problem. The problem is how we use it. If we spend the funds carelessly on things we do not need or on important goods, then yes, price might exploded. But imagine this: if we direct this money into projects, expanding businesses, starting farm, building homes, or improving schools, it becomes a powerful investment. This creates good news and services, which then balance the increased demand. When you invest, you create jobs and build the nation. This is the balanced approach to achieve productive growth for everybody in Nigeria and in the grant ecosystem. Like I said before, We are not here to receive grant and go and spend it foolishly. We are here to receive grant and plunge it into our businesses like farms, schools, projects. The way it is right now, we need this money to expand our business. Why are they coming out with this narrative? I don't understand. The form we fill in our data, share the did they not see what we wrote there? Some of us wrote business, some of us wrote farms, a lot of things. This money we need it to expand our business. We did not apply to go and lavish it somewhere else. I think they should push out this narrative because this is not what we are expecting. I'm just speaking now. It give now the trust and the global spotlight. Pay attention because you are going to hear the good news. How Obasanjo and Kojewala, they are involved. How they came into involvement in this whole situation. Now, now, uh, it gives us great confidence to know that highly respected leaders, including former President Olusegun Obasanjo and Director General Okonjo-Iweala, are involved in this project. These are not just ordinary people; they are proven experts who have managed huge national funds and global economic crisis. Their support is a sign that the risk have been considered and a solid plan is in place as we speak, is in motion as we speak. The urgent need to take action. We hear you according to them. We know beneficiaries are tired of the delay. You people, I don't think you people know how tired we are. They said the waiting and the worried. You have waited for months, even years. This time to take this time for talking is over. The time for action is now. You people should do this thing hurriedly now. We are waiting for you people. Our account is still there. Make sure disbursement gets to our account. That is what we are still waiting for. Now the presence of the IMF official shows the world is watching, adding seriousness for the process. There is a crucial 4 days ultimatum for disbursement. If we meet this deadline, trust is restored and hope return. We must act quickly and transparently and with full commitment to ensure the promise is kept. If the IMF are watching and they have given 4 days ultimatum, the question now is who are the people responsible for not doing their work? Definitely, I know it is not the grand subscribers. Definitely, I am sure it is not the grand subscribers. These people who are supposed to do the needful should do the needful. Please, like they rightly said that we have waited for months and for years. So the action should be taken right now. Anything that they need to be fixed should be fixed. Please, sorry, let's proceed. Now, the key point for grand subscribers to take action. You must understand for anything to work, it must work with force. You must understand that too many things are at stake as we speak, and we need to rise up to the occasion and do the needful as a grand subscribers. The key point is this: risk management. The immediate release of funds risks will increase high inflation. The second one is productivity use. The solution is channeling funds into job creating sector like agriculture, manufacturing, infrastructure to balance supply when demanded. These are the role of the grand subscribers. What you should do in case they decided to release this fund as we are expecting them to. The third one is the accountability. Experienced leaders and global bodies, IMF, are providing oversight over how you spend this money. The fourth one is the urgent disbursement. Delay must end to restore beneficiary faith in the whole system. Grand subscriber, your power to help this ecosystem. As a grand subscriber, you are the most crucial part of the entire system because without you, there is no NGOs, there are no money to be given. Your action will determine if this fund becomes a success story or a mixed chance. You must promise yourself to be a responsible investor, not just a squanderer. Here is what you must do to help the grant ecosystem grow strongly. First, invest. Spend secondly. You first invest and you spend secondly. Plan to put a good percentage of your funds into productivity venture, a small business, a farm, or a skills acquisition program. This is this your seed for the future. This is your seed for the future. The second one is a seek guidance. Don't just take the cash and disappear. Concept Look for training, contact with your bank or representative and get advice on how to grow the money wisely. The third one is be watchful, be a watchdog. Demand clear and regular update from the grant handlers. Transparency to build trust. Ask questions and hold the process accountable. By using your fund for growth, you don't just help yourself. You create job for your community and contribute to the nation's stability. You are a partner in the progress. Now, my worry here is this: these people know that we need this money, and they have our data, they have all our information, what we submitted. At least if 90, I'm sure that 90% of us, if not 99% of us, are going to use this money for business, because I know for sure that people who subscribe to this grant are adults. They are not children who are looking for money to spend. These are family people, family men, women, great men and great minds who submitted their data, gave details on how they intend to spend these funds. So this one, I don't really understand why they are coming with this approach that if money will be given to us, that is going to increase the price of goods and services in the market, that inflation is going to engulf the country. It doesn't make sense. We are here to expand our businesses with this money. We are not here to spend this money. They should take note that we are not here to spend this money just like that. We are meant to keep this money and use it for our projects to make sure things work out smoothly for us. Because right now we don't really we are not finding it funny because we are tired of waiting. Now, you must pay attention to this as a grand subscriber. And before we do that, make sure you subscribe to the update. And if you are new, please subscribe and share this piece of information and let us know in the comment section what you think about this information that is coming out. Now, in closing, we call on the NGOs, the CEOs, IMF, CBN, and the grant handlers to move with speed, precaution, and transparency in the whole process. To the grand subscriber, remember the fear of inflation fade when we choose investment over consumption. Your action today is a vote for nation growth. The risk is real, but the opportunity for transformation is massive and unprecedented. Let's make this defining moment in our history a story of success, stability, and growth for all. The time to act is truly now. We are going to do our part as a grand subscriber. We promise to do our part, but let them disperse this money. This for this ultimatum, let it come to manifestation. That is our expectation. Now, the moral lesson to take home in this message, to sum it up, is that this entire process, the long awaiting, the risk, the hope, teach us a profound moral lesson. A hand, a helping hand is as good as the plan that built it. It is easy to receive a gift, but truly strength comes from turning that gift into a lasting legacy. The Pioneer Fund is more than money. It is a test of our vision, our discipline, and our collective will to build a better nation. Let us prove that we are ready to turn opportunities into reality, not just today, but for generations to come. The future is not just given, it is built with wise choice. And I hope you find value in this video. Please subscribe to the update and let us know in the comment section. Do you think if this money is given to us, inflation is going to engulf the country? Or do you think we are responsible enough to make sure that we invest this money into our businesses as we rightly jot down in our data? Let us know in the comment section what you think. Have a great day, great people, and bye for now.